Debra Morrison is a certified financial planner, CFP, who has authored 3 books. She's also a certified grief coach and an international motivational speaker. Debra is driven by the desire to share financial nuggets that help women feel empowered about their finances and their lives, regardless of their circumstances. With financial literacy in the news, Ms. Morrison is here today to shed light on the realities of financial literacy and women. Welcome, and thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Ashley. It's great to be with you.
Now, Financial Literacy Month is featured every April, yet you've been in the business for over 4 decades, and you typically rally against it. Why is that?
Well, I have encountered so many mature women, especially Ashley, but also people in minorities that have had pay inequities over the decades, and for them to be told, and often by white male financial pundits, that all they need to do is just to become financially literate, and everything will be fine, and it just smacks of blaming the victim. I mean, it smacks of, we do not need to banish particularly women, mature women, back to the library for another 3 decades to read up, right? In no other industry would this make sense, right? Your car mechanic comes out and hands you a 5-inch thick automotive mechanics compendium when you take your car in because your brakes are squishy. No, you do not need to know about auto mechanics. You just need your brakes fixed. And women need answers then to their financial questions, Ashley, as we have the questions, and we need trustworthy, unbiased sources of information from whence to get those timely answers.
That is so true and well put. Now, how does the CFP plan to counter the argument that financial literacy is a solution for women's financial problems?
Well, I certainly am an advocate for imagining and analyzing, if you will, how we got here, right? How did women get to the space where they only have been told about the risk of the stock market and not the return, you see? So we want to recognize that billion-dollar budgets from Wall Street advertising their very commission-rich products, right, which satisfied agents' wallets, right, not customers. And so we have this whole aspect and the fallout, if you will, of women being sold often very unsuitable products that are very rich in commission. And so women have not been told the truth that planning is critical in the area of finance. And many women don't even know that they can tap a unbiased source, a financial coach with no product agenda, a fee-only financial planner with no product agenda, and start to make sense of their lives and their finances. And it's that which I believe we need, truth telling. My master's degree is in retirement planning. I chose that because that's when those big decisions with big dollars have to be right. I'm an accredited estate planner. I can talk with women about legacy planning. I'm a certified grief coach because when women have made a financial misstep, they're often paralyzed, or sometimes decades, Ashley, and I want to up-level their self-confidence. So I am serving women as a financial and leadership coach to up-level our self-confidence, forgive our past missteps, and move forward in the direction of financial empowerment. And when our self-confidence comes up, so also does our financial confidence.
So true, and I think what you said about making those small steps that turn into big changes, on that note, you have a jumpstart checklist for women to kind of help get them on course to their financial success. Can you tell us a little bit about that, and then where someone can go to learn more and to potentially work with you?
I have outlined in a jumpstart checklist a bevy of questions around liability. I say one lawsuit can ruin your whole morning. You get so myopic about, do I want to buy Tesla stock or do I want to buy Microsoft stock? Nonsense. Let's cover the vulnerabilities, manage our risks so that we don't get our financial cars tire in a big, deep, and expensive pothole. So these questions really are a good trigger, if you will, to take women through tax, insurance, risk management, budgeting, estate planning, investments, insurance, so that they think, oh, I got that covered, I got that covered, oh, I don't have that covered. And that's my idea, is to bring forth that which is still needing to be addressed in women's financial plans. And let's start there. And then let's embellish the entire multitude of disciplines within financial planning instead of getting so myopic about our 401k's balance today versus a week ago. That is the emphasis on the wrong syllable. I want us women to be the planners that we are in the rest of our lives. We're hardwired with common sense, and I want to bring finance into that hardwiring. We can do it, women. Yes, we can.
That is great insight. And where can someone go to learn a little bit more?
I have a website called womennavigatingfinances.com, and you can email me at team, T-E-A-M, at womennavigatingfinances.com, and I'd be delighted to chat with you, ask me questions. I mean, I am interested in purveying information, and I got 42 years of wisdom behind me, and I want that to be leveraged as widely as possible because time is of the essence. And when we pay attention to our money, it can pay us back.
Such good information. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Debra. I really appreciated your time. Thanks again.
And you're welcome, and thank you again, Ashley.